out there,
Sherman
Gators.
Absolutely. Hey, we are super excited.
Man, we're excited. As you can tell, we're both talking at the same time because we are so excited about this opportunity.
Yeah, let's get it going. One of us. Let's kick
All
it
right,
off.
here we go. So welcome all the parents and guardians. This is live from Sherman Elementary. We are Mr. Stauffer and Mr. Channer. Get to be the principal and vice principal of the school here. And we are excited today to bring to you our first live assembly. Again, we're using some of the fun tools that we've used over the past year and a half and broadcasting this out to all families, and so it can be recorded as well, and other family members can see it a little bit later via YouTube and Facebook. And as I'm always reminded in this new world, please like our Facebook page and our YouTube pages, and we also have a Twitter account and Instagram. Did I cover them all?
I think so.
We're learning all this fun media stuff. So with that, we want to tell you a little bit about our assembly and the purposes that we have for doing these assemblies. First is to recognize the wonderful kids and the work that they're doing here. It really has been a great start to the year for us here at Sherman. And we've been seeing some amazing things happening with kids, both in the classroom and their academics, and also in just how they're handling everything that's going on around them. So we want to talk first about some of the guidelines or rules that we have in the school, and they're pretty simple. So we use what's the Gator acronym, and we have it right here for you to look at. And what that Gator acronym represents is basically our foundation of all of the things that we're trying to do here in the school. So the first one for the G is give respect, always being safe. We want to take responsibility and be on task so that we can be a remote role model, and then ultimately we will have success in everything that we do. So this is kind of what we build everything off of that we do inside of the school. And the kids can talk to you about it. They're aware of it. And so we use this as a basis of how we award some points throughout the year. And kids will accumulate different points for showing or demonstrating those skills or attributes. And so I'm going to kick it off to Mr. Channer. He's going to talk a little bit more about that process as well and some things that we do with it. And then we're going to get into the fun stuff, which is the kids and less of us.
Absolutely. Yeah, so each month we're going to have a focus. So what we've been working on this last couple months, Mr. Keefe, we could get that graphic back up there of our Gator success criteria. So what we've been working on the last couple months is to give respect and to take responsibility. And we're always, maybe sprinkling in a little bit more, but we're working on always being safe as well. So those Gators are really working on that. So, we're super excited to have you guys here and participating with us. And with the focus of giving respect and taking responsibility, the students have been able to participate in different lessons throughout the month on how to manage those strong emotions that tend to rise up as we're, just learning how to interact within a community. And then we have the ability to, work through different abilities, different lessons on how to, give respect in a situation, or how to take responsibility, or how to be safe. And generally, we've seen a lot of progress throughout the month. Absolutely. In that. And like Mr. Stauffer was mentioning, like we really want to emphasize those positive behaviors that we see within the kids. So as we recognize them doing those desired behaviors, then they have those points to exchange within the currency system that is our PBIS reward system. And that brings us to today's ceremony,
yeah,
today's celebration. So.
And apart from the celebration, that exchanging that kids can do, they can get different things from what we have a school store, and the teachers have some store type of items that they can get. Some of them, most of them don't have a lot of monetary value, but they're just things that we have here. Some of them are extra activities that they get to do and so on. Sometimes it's popcorn on Popcorn Friday. That seems to be a popular one. So those are some of the things that the kids can earn from gaining more points, and so they kind of have a bank that keeps it there. So it's a fun system. We really enjoyed it, and so we're excited now to move into the second part of the purpose of the assembly, which is also to recognize academic achievements. And that academic achievement can be anything from doing awesome to showing a whole bunch of growth. And we're just proud of them, the students, as they are demonstrating more and more knowledge to us, and so we like to recognize that. So we have an opportunity to recognize both those who are doing wonderful behaviors and those who are doing really good academically. So that's what we get to do now.
Yeah. And I think we're ready to kick it off.
We are.
I believe we are going to start with second grade in Miss Robbins' class. Maybe we will see. So let's see if we can get some kiddos up on the screen.
There we go.
That is
right.
What we want to see. Oh, there we go.
There's Miss Robbins. Hi, Miss Robbins.
Hi, everyone. The first award I'm going to give out is for our respect. This student is always showing me respect and others how to be good listeners, and he stays on task and follows instructions. That goes to Mason. Mason, come here. Everyone give him a little tap.
You can see you, Donna.
Awesome. And our second one is going to go to our academic Gator. She has gained so much confidence and boosted her academics. She shows me that she wants to keep improving by speaking up and participating, and that's going to be Miss Jolynn. Jolynn, come here. Alrighty, and remember, it's
Great to be a Gator!
Great job there. Well done, Miss Robbins' class. And now we'll move it on over to Miss Castrone's class.
okay. We'll turn on the
Okay, so this year I'm really excited. I have so many students who are extremely responsible and respectful. But this student is responsible because she respects her own learning. She gets started right away. She is not afraid to raise her hand and ask for questions. She's also respectful to other students and to her teacher. She follows directions the very first time. I could not ask for anything more from you, Gabby. Gabby, come on up. Okay. And I'm really excited to announce our Academic Gator of the Month. This student has strengths in both ELA and math. He is an extremely hard worker, and he's willing to teach others, which is something that I really appreciate. Virgil, come on up. All right, second graders, it is
Great!
All righty, that was awesome to see you second graders, and hopefully you feel great about being recognized, and the rest of your classmates are recognizing that you guys are doing awesome things in class with being respectful and being responsible. Next up, we have Miss Lasnik's class.
Hi, everyone. This month, I have chosen two students. The first one that I chose is for the Academic Gator. They're always on task. They're always working super hard and going even above and beyond with a lot of the work. So our Academic Gator this month is Javon. Nice job, Javon. You can wave. Come a little bit closer, I think. There you go. All right, and then our Gator of the Month that I chose this month for being respectful and being responsible is Adia. Adia always is respectful and responsible. Nice job, Adia. Can't wait to the camera. Okay. Nice job. Bye, everybody.
Nice job, Jovan and Nadia. Little shout out there for you. Hey, next up we have our last second grade classroom, Miss O'Brien's class.
Hey Sherman, what's up? Welcome to second grade. I'm going to start with our respectful student for the month. And this month I picked Gage. Gage respects himself as well as others. He knows all of his kind words, and Gage shows his classmates he's a great Gator with his respect. For Academic Gator of the Month, I have picked Avery. Avery works hard every day to improve her work and be a better student. So, Miss Avery, good job. And remember, it's
Great to be a Gator!
Do we want to talk about the thing in between? All righty, Gators, nice job there in second grade. We have, next up is going to be first grade, and I don't know how quite close we are there, but you might have noticed that there's these awesome things in between Mr. Stauffer and myself. We do have a new setup here. We are always looking for ways to get better at what we do. And you can also see some parent comments rolling in there on the screen and some teacher comments. That is awesome. We love to see that engagement and interactivity. What a cool thing that Sherman is doing.
Absolutely.
For parents, community, kids, and everything. So without further ado, we've got, oh, never mind.
You know what, just to speak about these earlier, we received these mics and some of the setup that we have this year from a donation through Donors Choose. And so we just want to recognize those. We don't necessarily know who all donated to that fund, but we're grateful for those individuals who did that to give us this opportunity to make this production just a little bit better and hopefully a little bit easier for you to hear at home. And again, we appreciate the comments. Again, we're trying to improve and make this a better experience for you, and we're grateful for it. Again, it's just a feeling that we have right now. We're grateful for a lot of people right now, and grateful for those kids and things that they're doing. We're about ready to jump into first grade right now, so let's jump on over to Miss Vigil's class.
What?
Okay. For our Great Gator, for respect and responsibility, I have someone who is always listening, always paying attention, the first one to want to answer the questions and the first one to get back to his desk and get started. He is also very kind to his classmates and to them as well, and that is Eli.
Okay, and then for our Academic Gator of the Month, we have that she's always working really hard. She does her best. And during blending board every morning, you can see her sound bars out. She's sounding out the words, and she is doing her very best to learn to read. Good job, Allison.
It's
Great to be a Gator!
Visual, recognizing those kiddos doing great things. Next up, we have another awesome first grade teacher, Miss Cook.
Hello. For my Gators of the Month for respect and responsibility, Brooke here has done such a great job of being a great listener and showing others how to be respectful and responsible. So good job, Brooke. And for our academic Gator, we have Anderson. Anderson has been working really hard in his math and his reading. So good job, Anderson. And friends, it's
Great to be a Gator!
Oh, how awesome again. Good job, boys and girls, and all that you're doing. We now have another first grade teacher, Miss Lowe.
Gator for the month was Kaden. Kaden is so respectful. She's a role model for the other students in our class, and she's always listening and so responsible. And my academic Gator for the month is James. James is always trying his best, and he is always sure to bring back his decodable signed, and he is an amazing reader and writer. It's a good job, James and Kaden.
All righty. Let's see. That was awesome to hear from Miss Lowe's class, and even on our end when we don't do the best of jobs with our sound, it is still so great that we can tell that those kids are yelling, "It's great to be a Gator." Just the traditions we have here at Sherman is so cool.
We can actually hear him in the hallway
We can
behind
hear
us
him
right
in the
now,
hallway.
so that's pretty fun too. And we're in
Yeah.
another classroom by ourselves, so this is awesome.
Yep. All righty. Next up, we have Miss Requa.
For my Gator of the Month for respect and responsibility, I chose someone who is always raising their hand, always being polite, and always is willing to help her friends. And that is Miss Finley. Come on down, Finley. My next Gator of the Month, the Academic Award, is going to someone who always does a great job, who always gets right to work, and sets a good example, and that is Connor. Yay, Connor. Right, these are the Great Gators of the Month. And remember, first grade, it's
Great to be a Gator!
All right. Thank you, first grade. Man alive. It's fun to see how first graders come in and they start to grow so quickly. Each one of our grade levels, it's neat to see that, but they really have done a lot of good work this year. So great job, first grade.
Yeah. And
Love
like
the
that
comments.
last comment that came through, like that's exactly what we want to see. Like
Yeah.
the opportunity parents can have while you're at work, like hop on
Yep.
your computer and see the kids receiving awards and participating in our community. That makes our heart feel good.
And feel free to share it out to your friends too.
Yeah.
And they get to acknowledge and have fun with all these kids as well. So good job to all again. So now we're going to transition to another class. And this class is a new program that has been introduced here at Sherman this year. And this is part of our special education department. And we are now one of the pod housers of a special needs classes. And so we've had the great opportunity of bringing in some fine young men and women to our school. And we get the opportunity to kind of go into that classroom right now and visit with a couple of our staff members and see how the awesome things that they're doing as well. So we'll go now to Mr. C.
So first of all, I'm Mr. C, and I want to give a big shout out to our new SLC program. And we have a lot of new students this year, and we have a lot of students that have been working very hard. And I'm very proud of everybody for how well they've come to Sherman. So for my first award, it's somebody who's not here today, but I still want to talk about this student because she always raises her hand. She never talks out of turn, and she is always so respectful to the teachers as well as her friends in the class. And she's been a joy to teach Faith De La Fuente. Can we clap for Faith? And my second award is for a student that has been working so hard and has been doing such a great job academically, as well as treating with everyone with respect and supporting everyone in the class and cheering everyone on. And that is Raina. Come on up. Everybody cheer for Raina. Hold it up. Thank you, Raina. All right, everybody.
Remember, it's
Great Gator!
All right, great job, Raina. That was awesome.
That is so good to see. All right, next up we have our other SLC program teacher, Miss Allen.
Hi, everybody. It's Miss Allen. I wanted to celebrate two of our students today. The first one for respect and responsibility is Christopher. He's just the epitome of doing what is right, even when no one is watching. He's always helping our friends and on time with everything, and just a joy to every single one of his teachers. Thank you so much, Chris. Our second one is, you want to hold it? Come here, look here, is Nixon Garber for academics. He's been trying super hard, and he's always very focused when he's doing his writing, reading, and his math, and he always has an excellent attitude. Thank you, Nixon. Okay, let's try it. Ready? It's great to be here.
All right, train them young there, Miss Allen. Train them young. Nice job, Chris and Nixon. Hey, you guys are doing a great job of being respectful and responsible. Next up, we have our wonderful specials teachers. So this is going to include Makerspace, PE, Media Center or Library, and music.
Okay, for Makerspace, the class that I chose always is respectful and responsible when they come into Makerspace, especially with the tools that we use in here. And that is Miss Requa's class.
Yay, Miss Requa's class. And I am choosing Miss Jensen's class for being responsible and respectful, as they've been working hard on learning the ukulele.
Our PE Great Gator class for this month for respect and responsibility is Miss Lasnick's second grade class. Great job.
And I have chosen for the library, being responsible and respectful with my books, Miss Matthews' class. Great job, guys.
Awesome job again. You know, as we have been rewarding and acknowledging all these wonderful kids, I think it's time that we acknowledge some parents.
Absolutely.
We actually had something that put a smile on my face and recognize why we have such good kids is because of you parents and guardians out there. So this past week, we were out at the end of the day, and we had a car that had stalled, and just the battery ran out. And so they were there, and it kind of was blocking the lane, and we had a parent in front just back their car up, put it right in front of them. We were able to jump the cars and both getting them going. And then the whole entire time, everybody else that was in line was so kind and just moved along in the line and kept things going as we were working on the cars. And as soon as we got them back up and going, people paused and let those parents get back in so they could pick up their kids. So it's no wonder we have great kids when we have actions like that are happening with our parents out there. So parents, thank you. You know who you are. We appreciate you, and thank you for being such good role models for these kids as well.
Yeah, absolutely. The responsibility that they showed that day was just pretty heartwarming. And then the other day we had a kiddo in the bathroom who wasn't necessarily making the best choices, but we had one of our other students, an older student, kind of come up to us and say, "Hey, we have another kiddo in the bathroom that I'd like to help out, and just let you know that they may not be making the best choices in there." And so it's just good to see that, you know, overall we're looking out for one another, whether it's in the parking lot or in the school.
Yeah.
And we're working to make sure I'm in a better place to be.
Absolutely. Great job again. Thank you to all those who participated. We got a couple of posts out there. That was awesome to see those as well. All right, so now we're going to head on over to our fourth grade. We're going to start with Miss Morton in fourth grade. And Miss Morton, you are up.
Woo woo. Okay, so I have amazing students. It was very hard to pick, but for my character trait of respectful and responsible, without a doubt, Bentley Forbes never fails to be respectful to me, myself, and all my students. Come on up. No, Bentley, it's all you. And then my academic student of the month, he tries so hard with everything he does and works with so much perseverance. Mr. Bentley Lobb is my academic gator. Yeah, remember what we decided to do? It's great to be a fourth grader. Thank you.
Nice job, fourth graders. Hey, it is always great to hear our fourth graders because they can get loud with "It's Great to Be a Gator." When we can hear you down the hallway, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. So now we are on to Miss Jensen's room.
Oh, cute. Hi, Gator families. I, first of all, would like to give a shout out to my friend and teammate, Mrs. Kelsom, who is having surgery today. And I just want to tell her that we all love her here and we wish her well, and you're going to be fine. And we can't wait to have you back. So my academic Gator for the month clearly did work through third grade. He came ready to learn. He participates. He always raises his hands, helps his classmates. He's not here today, but that went to Denzel Villarreal Gonzalez. So let's give Denzel a hand. Nice job, Denzel. We miss you today. For respect and responsibility, this young woman was voted by her classmates as our first rock star. She is entirely respectful. She raises her hand. She's always reminding the class to listen with all parts of their bodies, and she just is always willing to help. And that's Nicole Grandin Lopez. Come on up. Come on up, Nicole. Don't be shy. Good job, sweetheart. Thank you. All right, fourth grade. Hey guys, 1, 2, 3.
It's great to be a gator!
Oh yeah, we can hear it.
Another win, another win. Yeah, we could hear it down the hallway again. Let's keep them rolling in. All righty, last in our fourth grade, but not least, Miss Kelsom's room. All right, Miss Kelsom, and we have Miss Mendez kicking it off in there. Oh, Miss Morton's going to be delivering.
Hi, everybody. I'm stepping in for Miss Kelsom. We wish her the best of luck on her surgery. And I know your students miss you so much. So your respectful and responsible Gator of the month is Miss Natalie Cook. And in the hallway, I see her always being on task and being safe and leading the line exactly where they need to go. So congrats, Natalie. And then our academic Gator of the month is the one and only Mr. Zane. Come on up, bud. All right. And remember, it's
Good job, Natalie and Zane. Well done, well done. Oh, what do you have there?
Well, this is some of the new colors that we've got for our gators sneaking up on in here. We've got some pink gators that you can get. We've got some purple gators.
The traditional.
The
navy
traditional.
blue.
Hey, you can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Oh,
Can't go
look,
wrong.
cement.
And a cement color
Look at
with
that.
a little bit of a fleck.
it's got some
for
flecks
those
in
of you
there.
the finer palette.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So,
My colors, I'm not real good with them. So.
you can get into the school store and purchase some of those. Get them before they're gone. Get them before they're gone.
All right. I think now we're ready to move on over to 5th grade. I want to first, as we're doing that, thank our camera staff that's out there. We have 3 of our amazing staff members that are out there running around with carts trying to make sure that the cameras and mics get in the right place. So great job. It's kind of fun. We're watching right now as one's running down the hall. You can kind of see that top right-hand corner. That's neat.
Trying to get a hug in there.
Trying to get a hug as we run through. Nice. Well, at this time, we'll jump on over to Kinder. Actually, we're going to go to Kinder. All right, let's do Kinder. We're going to start with Mrs. Bree's class.
You're doing, you're up right now. When do I start? Yeah. Oh. Good afternoon, Gator families. All right, I have 2 awards that I want to give out to some amazing kinders. My first one is for the Gator of the Month for respect and responsibility. And this lady is always what she should be doing. She says please, she says thank you, and she's always making good choices, responsible by always being a good student, and that is Piper. Come on, sis. Yay! Good job. Sorry. Good job, girl. Okay, and then my other is for the academic Gator, and this is for someone who knows all of her letter names and sounds, and every day she practices writing her letters correctly, and that is Aria. All right, yay! Come on, girl. All right, good job, lovely friends. Are we ready? It's great to be a Gator. All right, good job, Lee.
Hey, that was wonderful to hear from Miss Gilbert.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, it happens. That's what happens when we are live. Next on, though, we have another fantastic kindergarten classroom, Miss Tabuso.
Okay, remember class, this morning I told you that I selected 2 students for Gators Award. And let's listen who my 2 students are. I selected Emma Moore. Emma Moore is so respectful to adults and also her friends. She takes responsibility for her learning and her behavior. She's always doing the right thing. She's very kind. Emma M. Get the award today. Come on. Congratulations. Stand next to me. Show your Gator Award. And the second student I selected for Academic Gator of the Month is Parker Smith. Parker recognizes and names upper and lowercase letters. He's working on learning his letter sounds, but Parker can count to 100 by ones. Wow. Come up. Okay. Stand next to me. So let's congratulate these 2 wonderful students. Good job. Good job. It's great to be a Gator. Awesome job.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Tabuso's class. Now let's see if I can do this one a little bit better. Obviously, when we're doing this live and we're moving things through, we have a wonderful list of things that we're looking for on our cue cards up there. And I read the cue cards just really well, didn't I?
Hey, life's about second chances.
That's right. I'm going to need one now. So here's my second chance. Here we go. So now we're going to move to Mrs. Parra's class.
Nailed it.
Yes.
All right. Hi, everyone. This is Mrs. Parr's kindergarten class. So I have 2 awards for being a great Gator. So our Gator of the month is Xavier Perez. He is respectful and responsible. Every day he follows the learning rules, stays on task, and tries his best. He cleans up on time and always has a smile on his face. Xavier is definitely a Gator role model in every way today, but let's give him a hip hop cheer. Ready? Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, and then we have for our academic Gator, Samuel Sanchez. Come over, Samuel. Yay, Samuel. All right, so Samuel, stand right here, has mastered all his letters and sounds. He can recognize his numbers 0 to 20 and can count to 112. He does his best handwriting and draws the most amazing pictures. He shows Gator success every day. Let's give Samuel the cowboy cheer. Yeehaw! Thank you, Samuel. Here you go.
What does that say?
It says your name. Bye.
Oh, that's an awesome cowboy cheer. I believe that's what that was. Nice job, Miss Parr's class. All right, our last to kick it off here with kindergarten is Miss Fisher. Let's hear from Miss Fisher's class.
Hi everyone, I'm so excited to be in kindergarten this year. My first Gator of the month goes to Izzy. She's doing such a good job giving respect and showing her classmates how to give respect. Good job, Izzy. You did so good. Stay here. And then the other Gator of the month, my academic Gator of the month, is for Ellen. She's working so hard on all of her letter names and sounds, and she got them all so far. Good job, Ellen. Let's give them a round of applause. Good job. Hey, class. It's great to be a Gator. Thank you.
All right, great job. Oh my goodness, those little ones are awesome. Oh, we have a question there. Where can I get one of those black shirts? Well, we do have an answer for that. We are in the process of building a school store. We're actually just finalizing the images that go on them, and it will be a virtual store that we'll be able to post, and you will be able to order directly from it and have it directly shipped to your house. So we're almost to the point where we can release that. Just probably about another week. I think about another week we'll have those out.
Yet another cutting edge thing from Sherman Elementary. Your ability to go online and order some Gator gear is almost upon us.
Again, love your comments so much. Thank you guys for participating and giving those shout outs to your grandchildren, your children, just people you may know. So thank you for doing that. We do try to get them up there so they can see them as well.
Yeah, they love it.
Yep. Well, with that, we get to now move on to 5th grade. Now I get to go to 5th grade. I was trying to jump there earlier, but now 5th grade. I have been ready for 5th grade. All right, so let's jump to Miss Sonnen's class.
Hello, welcome to 5th grade. As our tradition is in 5th grade, our 5th grade teachers always start off with a All right, let's get to our Gators of the month. Of the month is for a student.
Oh, what's going on here? Man, that'd be awesome if we could have the Xbox playing Mario Kart in the background. The reason we have this, though, is because kids, and some of you already know, you can choose to play Mario as one of your PBIS rewards. So if that's something you want to work towards and cash in your currency with.
How many points am I going to need to get one?
Ooh, that is a great question. I believe it's, 100?
I think so.
Very similar to some of our other things we've got going on. So not only do we have some 3D printed Gators in new colors that you can purchase, but we also have some fun game time. And we put it up on the big screen.
Yep.
Turn the lights down, crank the music up, and man,
15 minutes of fun.
It is a great time, I'll tell you what. To be a kid in this age.
Yes. Now, we had a little technical glitch right there with Miss Sonnen's class, so we're going to jump to Miss Matthews' class, and then we'll get back to Miss Sonnen's class. So we're going to head on over to 5th grade, Miss Matthews.
You're just going to hang out because it's like 45 seconds. Hi. All right, welcome to Miss Matthews' crew. We have, as is 5th grade tradition, a joke. So my joke is, What do scientists use to keep their breath fresh? Experiments. Okay, I am so excited to start off this year with two great Gators. Our behavior great Gator showing respectability is Xander. Xander takes care of his classmates. He takes care of our classroom, the floor. He is a rock star. Thank you, Xander. There we go. And our academic Gator of the month. He has put almost twice the amount of minutes in on Core 5. His scores are jumping like over mountains right now. He's amazing. He's learning his multiplication facts, almost has all of the multiplication facts mastered. Kai, you are killing it. You're amazing. Good job, buddy. And fifth graders, what is it?
It's great to be a Gator.
That's awesome. All righty. Hey, let's give this one more try with Miss Sunnan's class. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. So back to Miss Sunnan.
Hi, we're gonna try this one more time. Where does a pencil go on vacation?
Pennsylvania!
Since my kids already now know who got what, we have Mr. Owen, who got our Gator of the Month for responsibility and respect, and Mr. Sam, who got his for academic Gator on all 3 MAPS tests. Give them a round of applause, guys. And it's
Great to be a Gator!
Pennsylvania.
That's right. Pennsylvania.
I didn't know that.
Learn something every day at school.
Learn something new, Gators. Let's go learn something new. All righty. So next up we're going to send it down to third grade.
Third grade.
And who are we
Last
starting
but not
with?
least,
Who are we
third
starting
grade.
with in third grade?
I think we're headed to Miss Johnson's class.
Miss Johnson's class?
Miss Johnson's class.
It's almost like I was just down there. Let's go.
All right, so I had a really hard time choosing who my students of the month would be. We all have moments where we are incredibly respectful and kind and responsible, but I had to ultimately choose Gabriel for my student of the month. There you go, honey. And for my academic Gator, we have all had a really great time trying to work on our addition subtraction. I actually had a couple of students who got they just aced their addition subtraction test. But I had to choose just one kid, and that kid is Cade Georgeson because he's also respectful and responsible.
I knew it.
And everybody remember it is
Great
Great job, Miss Johnson's class. All right, now it's on to Mrs. York in third grade.
Hi, Gators. For my Gator of the Month this month for our character trait of being respectful and responsible, I picked someone who always helps his classmates and is always kind to everyone in class as well as all the teachers, and that is Bryson. And for my academic Gator of the Month, I chose someone who always works hard when they are in class and always tries their best, and that is Paisley. And remember, it is
Oh, nice job, Bryson and Paisley. You guys did a wonderful job doing the things that we love to see Gators doing each and every day. Well done, well done. All right, bringing us home. Lastly, we've got Miss Earl's class, and we've got Miss Miller handing out some awards in Miss Earl's class, I believe.
Hi, my name is Miss Miller. I'm filling in for Miss Earl today. For our Gator of the Month for Respect and Responsibility, this student is a great partner and helper. She pays attention, she is on task and participating in all class activities, and at recess and lunch, she makes friends with everyone and makes sure that everybody is included. The Gator of the Month for Respect and Responsibility is Paisley. Our academic Gator of the Month, this student is always on task with his work. He works super, super hard, and he is an academic all-star. This is for Rune.
job.
And third grade, as always, it's great.
Good job, Paisley and Rune. Good job. And that was a great way to end. And we got a comment right there from Miss Earl. Way to go, third grade. Absolutely. Well, now we have an opportunity to do our ending raffle that we have. So we recognize 2 students in K through 2 for being a great Gator.
Absolutely.
And then we recognize another 2 for the same award for 3rd through 5th. And then we also recognize our Gator of the Month, who is one person from K through 2, and then another person from 3 through 5th. So we get to do that. Now I need everybody's help right now. We're going to do a really quick drum roll, and then we're going to show who those winners are. We're going to start with our great Gators. Are you guys ready? Here we go. All right. Well, guess what? It didn't show up on our screen right here. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to buy just a second so we can pull it up on my computer right here, because I do have it right here.
Hey, what we can talk about is what we're going to look at next month. So this month was being respectful and responsible. Next month, we're going to be working on being a good learner. So we're going to start kicking off those skills for learning. That's going to be focused on listening, how to focus your attention, being assertive, and using some positive self-talk. So how we can go about just being a better learner in classes. And so look forward to that being in October.
October. All right, I think we're ready. We're back up.
We are
got our
back
screens
ready to roll.
go. So that was a great drum roll we did before. So we're going to forego the drum roll, and we're just going to go on to our great Gators, which actually get to win this wonderful sticker. And our winners are Aaliyah J. from 3rd grade.
Nice job,
Way to go,
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Next is.
Good luck.
And next, what us? L from
Yeah,
kindergarten.
you did a great job.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. And then now we have coming up from our 3rd through 5th grade, we have the following great Gators. Let's see if we get them coming on up here right now. Mr. Keefe is behind the scenes, really helping us get caught up here. Here we go. Oh, Ben T. in kindergarten.
All right, Ben. And
All right.
these decals are pretty cool. Like, you can buy some of these with your points from the store.
Yep.
We also have some from last year that are still available. And I don't know that I've put this one on the store, actually. I need to do that.
Yeah, you get that one.
And these are awesome on, like, water bottles. Like, you can slap those on your water bottle. And
I think I have one on my water bottle now you say that. All right, and now our final great Gator of the month is Evelyn L. And thank you for 1st grade, Evelyn L. in 1st grade. So those are our 4 winners of the Great Gator. Now we have the Gator of the Month, and they get to win this awesome hat. And this hat they can wear it at any time in the school. It's got the Sherman Gators on. It's pretty slick. I think these will also be on the store. I think so. But right now, these are special sizes for the kids.
Yeah.
So here we go. Our first winner of the Gator of the Month is Harrison S.
Harrison
in
S.
3rd
We will be
grade.
tracking you down for a hat, my friend.
Nicely done. And our next winner is
Henry A. Henry
in 5th grade.
in Mr. C's class. All right, Henry.
Congratulations to those 2 for doing an awesome job. Well, we know that we went over a little bit of our time today, so we're going to be a little bit quick in tying it up today. But thank you, parents, for joining us. Thank you, students and staff, for helping us out. We are so glad that you guys were with us and spend this time with us today. And so the only way that we know how to end things is just the same way, right?
The best way.
The only way.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
I am ready. It's great
to be
a Gator.